Hi everyone, it's Gladys Diaz with Heart's Desire International, and I'm here with a great question that we got from someone who started with, what do I say or do when he? We've gotten some really great questions, and we're excited about the masterclass that we're going to be having on Saturday, December 19th. Tell you more about that in just a little bit, but the question was, what do I do or say when my man shuts down? And you've probably experienced this, whether you're dating or you're in a relationship, you're married, that things seem to be okay. And then all of a sudden, the man seems to withdraw, which means he either goes into his proverbial man cave, or he is not as communicative or not communicative at all. In my house, it sounds like the monosyllabic grunt, yes, no, and it drives me crazy. So what do you do when you're not sure what happened? Everything seemed to be going fine, and all of a sudden, the guy that you're with is dropping out of communication or very minimally communicating with you. Before I started doing the work that I now teach, what I used to do was to try to get my husband to talk. So I would start saying things like, I can tell you're upset. We really need to talk. I can't help you solve your problem if you don't share with me. If I did something wrong, I need to know what it is. And every time I would say one of these things, he would say, I don't want to talk about it, or he would give me the monosyllabic grunt, right? So it would drive me nuts, because I know, just like you know, that great communication is the key to a happy, healthy, loving relationship. So I would keep pursuing the conversation. Would keep really pressuring him to talk. And what started to happen was, instead of him drawing closer to me and saying, you know what, you're right, let's talk. Let's really talk about our feelings. Let's talk this over. He would withdraw even further. And in my personal case, he would actually begin to get angry until he would yell something like, shut the heck up, or something worse. And then I would be a bundle of tears, and it would just be horrible. So if the guy that you are dating, or you are in a relationship or with or married to, begins to withdraw, I know that you want to talk about it. What that triggers in a lot of us is fear. There's something wrong. I need to fix it. If you're just getting to know him, oh my God, what did I do? What did I say? Is he not going to call again? Is he going to break up with me if you're in a relationship? Or, is this going to lead to, days of the silent treatment? I always tell people there is a reason why solitary confinement is used as a punishment, because it's very difficult to not be in communication with other people. So I know that you're scared. And when we're scared, what we tend to do, especially if we are very independent, self-sufficient, competent women, is we start to look for the solution. And many times our solution is, let's talk about it. If you begin, I'm going to talk to the single ladies first. If you begin calling him, texting him, trying to get somewhere on his radar, chances are high that he may pull away even further. If you're in a relationship or married, it could be that what happened to me, again, that he withdraws further, but then he gets angry, because really what I wasn't doing was respecting his choice to not want to talk about it. And so he was getting frustrated. Now, I know we're afraid. So that's what's having us want to fix it and put it all nice and tidy with a bow on top. Here's the thing. 9 times out of 10, what's going on has nothing to do with you. It could be something that's going on at work. It could be a project that he's thinking, a problem he's trying to solve that has nothing to do with the relationship. And because men are so single focused, they really do focus on one thing at a time, unlike women who we believe that we can multitask, but really our brain can only really handle one thing at a time. But they are single focused. So he needs to solve that, work through that, figure it out before he can then say, okay, I can talk about it if he wants to. He may never want to. Or before he can let go of that and move on to being with you, paying attention to you. So rather than make it about yourself and putting all the focus on, oh my God, there's something wrong, and trying to get him to talk about it, here are a few things you can do. You want to divert your attention to something else. The best place to put your attention is on yourself. So do something that makes you happy. Do something, call a girlfriend. If you need to vent with someone, if you need to talk, if you really do feel like you need to talk to someone, talk to your girlfriend. Let her know, I'm not looking for advice. I just need to vent. It's another great communication tip. You let people know how you need to be listened to. Okay, we're going to be talking about that in the masterclass as well. But get it out with somebody. Journal. Some people are writers. Journal, type it, record it to yourself. Get on your smartphone and just let out everything that's in your heart out, so that you're not doing it with him. Focus on yourself. Give him space. I know that there's a fear that if you give him space, the space is going to get bigger. Don't fall into that trap. It's okay. All right. If he's someone you're dating and he does pull away, as much as it smarts at the beginning and hurts at the beginning, be grateful that if he wasn't the right guy for you, you didn't invest a whole bunch of time and energy. And if you are in a relationship, really trust that if you respect and honor his space and his desire to not talk about it right now, that eventually he will make his way to you. Okay, that's really important, because otherwise you're going to fall into the trap that I did of trying to get him to talk. And what that does is make him want to talk less and less. Don't want that to happen to you. Okay, so that's your tip for today. And if you are interested in learning more, because there's so much more that goes into effectively communicating, how to speak so a man can hear you, how to listen so you can hear what your partner is saying, and how to be able to use some really effective communication keys so that you can have peaceful, productive, and win-win conversations with the man you're with, you're going to want to join us for the masterclass that we're having on Saturday, December 19th at 11:30 a.m. Eastern. And if you can't make it live, it's okay, because we are going to record the call and we'll give it to you. And in addition to the recording of that call, you get the book, What to Say to Your Man, 40 Proven Scripts, so that you know what to say and do to get the love that you want. We have the What to Say to Your Man Masterclass live, which is learn exactly what to say and do so that you can get the love you want. I already told you about the recording. You get a private Facebook group that's already going on, so you can jump in today. And you also get a private one-on-one call with Michelle and myself. So all of that together, it's an incredible deal. We're not going to offer it at this price again. So make sure you click the link on this page or beneath this video and join us, because it is going to be amazing. And that way you can join us already in the Facebook group, where we're already answering questions and giving the women feedback on what to say and do when they talk to their man. So until then, remember, click the link below or the link that's somewhere on this page. And until our hearts meet again, always remember that you are loved. Goodbye for now.